Today, we're standing on the side deck of a Benetti Tradition Supreme 108. This yacht was first delivered in 2014. It's had an interior refit completed in 2019. This is a trideck superyacht. It can sleep 8 to 10 guests depending on how the cabins are configured. The length overall is 32.98 meters. It has a beam of 7.25 meters and a draft of 2 meters. And I'll list all of the specifications down in the description below. And this yacht is presented by TWW Yachts, so thank you to them for granting me access on board. Now guys, it's day 3 of the Cannes Yachting Festival, and it is an incredibly windy day. And that's why we're starting this tour on the side deck. So in a moment, I will step off the back of the yacht and show you what it looks like, but I just wanted to do the intro here to prevent some of that wind noise. I do have a microphone with a dead cat installed. However, when the wind is really strong, there's only so much you can do. And while we're up here, I'm going to show you the bow. You can see the winches for your anchors. And you do have a small sun pad area up here. You can also see the bosun's closets are opened up on either side. But you also have a staircase right on the center line, and this will lead you up to a massive sun pad area up by the bridge. And because the weather wasn't so nice today, all of the cushions are currently covered, but I think you get the idea underneath. All right, now we're gonna step all the way back where we normally start our tours. And I think we'll go back on this side, like I said, just to prevent some of that wind noise. You have full side decks flanking either side of this yacht. And there is a powered glass door right here leading you in from the side deck. Like I said, we'll give you a shot all the way aft. And back here, we do have a tender garage, and then you'll see the traditional passerelle.
The demonstration will take place on the trawlers between the sailing area and the brokerage area.
And then back here in the traditional trideck superyacht configuration, we have our alfresco dining area. You have the huge row of bench seating. And then of course the chairs along with it. And then classic Benetti, we have the powered curved glass door that leads you into the main salon. So we push this button right here. And that door is silky smooth. And one thing you'll see as we go throughout this yacht, every single space, they definitely put a lot of work into the interior design. You have a really great mix of materials and colors in this yacht. Here you can see the L-shaped seating area, but then also there's a TV right here. I believe there's also a TV, you can see the cutout, so in the dining room there's also a TV right under here. And then continuing forward, this is where we have the formal dining area. And I know the chef is currently cooking in the kitchen, so let's see if we can get a quick shot of the galley.
I don't know, it's not very clear, huh?
You can see your fridge and freezer right here. And continuing back, you have the crew mess. There is a side access door, and then you can sleep up to 5 crew members down this staircase. Then down this staircase, you also have a massive refrigerator. Thank you so much.
Here we go.
And then the door that leads back out to the dining room This door is powered. Now this yacht houses up to 5 crew members in total. And as you saw, they are actively working, so we weren't able to get into an actual crew cabin. But moving forward, this is that side access door we saw in the intro. Then look at this beautiful entrance. I love this lighting feature. Then you have the stairs leading up to the bridge deck and down to the additional guest cabins. But before we go up or down, you do have the owner suite on the main deck. Here is the day head for this level. And although the yacht is only 108 feet, you still have a very impressive owner suite. First, we have this closet that lights up automatically. Then continuing forward, take a look at this. Beautiful owner suite. Very unique design in the headboard. And then I love these massive windows that you have on either side. We have another Benetti next door that we're going to be touring right after this one, actually. So we don't get the best view right now when we're tied up at the show, but I can imagine when you're out on the water by yourself, you get a tremendous view of the water. And then your ensuite is actually just behind us. So if we come over here, look at that gorgeous stone lining the walls. You have your double vanity. And then the shower is right over here. So you have to let me know what you think so far of the interior design. So far, I'm really liking this one. And also in the desk, you do have the TV that's built in right here. So it's a very functional yet flexible space. Always smart on a yacht of this size. And then I mentioned earlier, you have 8 to 10 guests that can sleep on board. And that's because they have a custom configuration down here with one of the guest cabins. So if we come down these stairs, we'll start with the smallest 2 cabins. These are mirrored to each other, and these are both twin cabins. And your ensuite is located just behind us. Finished very nicely, very similar to the owner suite. Look at that detail on the wall. Then your shower is right behind the door. And this is also a rainfall shower, just like the last. Now across the hall, it'll be very similar. And like I said, it's mirrored, so your ensuite is the exact same. The TV is also behind the door. And then here, we'll start with the next cabin. This is the VIP cabin. Here you can see what it looks like. It's kind of the same desk design, although the desk doesn't actually protrude out. But from a finishing perspective, it's very similar. Your closet's right here. And then the ensuite is behind us. And just like before, and guys, look at this stone. It's beautiful. And the shower is right here. And this one does have a bench. Now what makes this area unique is you might have noticed it right here, we have a pocket door. And I'll just walk around. But normally this would be the second VIP cabin, but they have this custom configured to be more of a hangout spot or a lounge. So you can see really wide seating area, another TV, and then this one still has the ensuite. So obviously this is a custom choice. But if you wanted to reconvert this back into a VIP cabin, it would be very easy to do. And this ensuite is mirrored to the last. So honestly, if you wanted to, if you really wanted to spoil your guests, you could have the upstairs cabin be the VIP, and you could use this as a larger private suite. I'm actually curious if that's what the original intention was. Either way, you get a lot of flexibility. And this door, like I said, it's a pocket door, so this would just slide across if you want to close off the two spaces. Or you leave it open as it is now. So, those are all the guest cabins. Now we're going to head upstairs. And I think we'll start all the way forward in the bridge. You can see the captain's chair right in the middle. Then all of the controls for the super yacht. And if we take a few steps up, we will enter the Sky Lounge. And this area is also equipped with a bar. So you'll see the bar chairs over here. So you're equipped with a wine fridge down here, your ice maker, your sink, of course. And then instead of a day head on this level, this is really unique. And actually, before I show it to you, you do have a TV that pops up here. But guys, take a look at this. This is basically just the ultimate shower room. If you want to lay out, take a look at this. And you have a great view because you have a window just above us, so you get lots of natural light. Very unique, very interesting. All right, now through these doors, as you can see, you have tons of natural light in here. These doors are so massive. And these ones aren't powered, but very easy to slide open with one arm. And the doors downstairs are very smooth, very quiet as well. That's always a good sign of quality. But here we'll see another alfresco dining area. You have a little bar station over here, so you have additional storage. And guys, I'm going to try to turn my back to this wind. And you'll also see some freestanding furniture out here. You could add more. And as mentioned in the intro, this is a trideck super yacht. So we have another staircase and another deck to explore. Coming up here, right away you're greeted with everyone's favorite. You have the jacuzzi. There's also a large shower that's built in. And then once again, more freestanding furniture. And then you also have a mini deck right here. So you take a couple of steps down, you have another helm station up here. Then you also have this little seating section. And then this window, this is the window to that shower room we saw. And then this door will slide across and you take a few steps down back to the bridge area. So it's very well connected. You can get all over this yacht fairly easily. And naturally from up here, you have a fantastic vantage point. And I also noticed, and I'm just pointing this out because over the past probably year or so, this has been rolled out and I've seen so many yachts add it because it is so much faster and so much cheaper, but it looks like we have Starlink on board. And that is a new feature for yacht connectivity anywhere in the world. Guys, I'm gonna cover my mic for a second as we walk down these stairs. We are now gonna go check out the engines. Which we can access through this door right here. And right away, it looks like we're greeted by a washer and dryer, and I believe there's another set in the crew area. So we'll find the actual engines in here. And there is a water maker on board. And you'll see on each side we have MAN engines or MAN engines. These are V8 engines, 1,000 horsepower each. Your top speed is about 15 knots. Comfortably you can cruise at 13.5, and you're looking at around 2,300 nautical miles of range. Naturally, generators on either side. And then behind us, let's see if we can get a glimpse of the tender garage. You can see it from the back end. And you also have a ton of storage space in here as well. All right, let's close this all up behind us. Give me one sec here. And it actually looks like the weather's getting at least sunny enough where they're taking off the covers, so I did want to give you a quick shot of that. And I think we'll wrap up this tour on the bow. Thank you to TWW Yachts for granting us access on board. You'll have to let me know what you think of this one in the comment section down below. I'll link this listing in the description as always. Thank you so much for watching, and we will catch you next time.